Step 12 in your patchwork pillow. At this point, you have your big square for the back cut out, and you have finished your zigzag on all the sides. You've ironed them open. Okay, and you can see all the zigzags. At this point, you want to put the right sides together. So when you're looking at your pillow, look at your fleece to make sure that you know what the right side and the wrong side is. Okay, and then you're going to lay your 4 squares right on top. Okay. Now, you want to pin perpendicular all the way around, and leaving a 4-inch opening at the bottom of your pillow. Okay, so the bottom edge. My cutting is a little off. So at this point, you're going to want to take your seam gauge. You're going to move your little blue slider all the way to the 4 inches, like so. And then I don't always do directly on the edge, but you don't want to have to hand stitch this, so you want it to be over on the side. So I always say you pin these with double pins, so that you know that that's where you're stopping and that's where you're starting. So let me get my pins out. I put them away. So I'm going to put one pin in close to the corner. You don't want to leave the corner open because you have to pivot when you stitch. Okay, so measure to your first pin. My 4 inches is over here. I'm going to try and even this up a little bit better. There you go. Right there, and then again put another double pin on this side. The reason why you leave this 4-inch opening is so that you can actually stuff your pillow. Alright, now you're just going to pin perpendicular all the way around. Which, see how mine's off? If you want, you can trim this. I don't recommend it. It's not going to be shown when you're stitching it. It is going to be shown if you do trim it and it becomes uneven, then it becomes a lot trickier to trigger to make a straight line for your pillow. Right, so you're going to continue this pattern all the way around. I'm not going to have you watch me pin the whole thing, but all your pins should be like this, sticking out. I forgot to mention, now that I'm here at the seam, you want to make sure that you pin this flat open like this. Don't pin it sideways like that. Don't pin it sideways like this. Okay, it needs to be flat open. If you feel more comfortable pinning this way, you are more than welcome to. Okay, lay the pin just like that and then continue sewing, but you have to make sure all 4 seams are laying flat like that. Okay, so you pinned it all the way around. Remember, you don't have to pin within your 4 inches in between. Okay, you'll be ready for the next video after you get this all pinned, and make sure all your seams, all 4, are pinned downward. So you can see, you're gonna have to use both types of pins on this because you don't have enough of the blue ones to use the blue all the way around.